It's got a little tiny flame there. It's a gas. This right here is the air. It's a little booster, I guess, what you would call it. That's a flame right there. It's not very... It's a small flame. And turn off the gas first. I guess that's the way you do it. And then turn off the air. But look what I made. Wow, isn't it awesome? It's like a little piece of glass that was out like that. Wow, it's awesome. Oh, look, I made that. Oh, wow. So, one of the interesting things about this torch, and about what I'm doing, is that it appears as though, do your own research. When I went to buy this stuff, guys were like, you know, they use borosilicate because they're into borosilicate. So I have COE 90, which is a much softer glass. So I think that I'm not sure about the guy. There's some thunder going on. I would let you hear it, but it would just sound like wind. But so I'm going to go in and get some tutoring, but the guy that I'm going to get the tutoring from is into he's borosilicate. So I don't know if I'm going to have to learn all this stuff on my own or not, but I've discovered some things about the COE 90 with a small torch, and I'm no expert. Certainly, I'm just barely beginning this whole process. It's not that freaking easy. So the beads, I tell you, the beads that the guy made from the things that I brought in some really beautiful beads. I brought in some stuff that's, you know, this kind of beauty. And it turned out to be the freaking black blobs. I mean, it was horrible. So, anyway, the whole thing is set up. Everything is set up. And I started the process. I've got the kiln going right now because I'm doing an experiment in there. I did another experiment which didn't work out at all. So there's going to have to be a lot of experimentation on this in order to get it to work. Naturally, nothing comes easy. But this is what I have to do. I mean, I got to make something that, I've got to do something that makes money. I was talking to these guys, and they do shows. He said, you can do a show every week in the United States if you want to. Bead shows. They got them all over the place. People that make beads all over the place. Beads and bead shows and all that. So I've got to learn how to do this. I've got to make something that's really beautiful. And the thing about it is that for sure that the pendants and the earrings that I was making is way more beautiful than what this guy who's got internationally recognized bead artist freaking made with my stuff. But I need these particular type of things in my work, and I'm not sure that that's really what I need. I was talking to my buddy in this other place, and he was saying that every Tom, Dick, and Harry is making the pendants, and because pendants are pretty easy to make, it's the beads that are the difficult thing to make. So he wants to make beads. He wants me to make beads so he can sell them. So we'll see what happens. So I've got an experiment going on in there right now, but I was very, very disappointed with the thing that this guy made out of the glass that I brought over, because I brought over some really nice glass, freaking beautiful, you know. And he turned it into these 3 blobs of It just looked black. That's all it was. It's just like, ugh, what, you know, it was horrible. So since he's into borosilicate, you know, he may not be the guy to teach me. So anyway, I've got that oxygen tank. Now this oxygen tank is for industrial purposes. It's not to be breathed. You don't breathe this kind of oxygen. So, I don't know why I thought it was going to be easy. But anyway, I've got a call into this guy, and I talked to the guy over there, the manager of the shop, and the guy, his mother is having these problems, you know, which I noticed there was something going on the other day when I was there. So he's going to be involved with dealing with his mother in the hospital for a while. So I may not get this tutorial thing until next week, but you know, the process continues, and this torch system may be used for flame polishing, which is could be a good thing for it to be used for. I want to use it for beads. I have to learn how to make beads, but anyway, I'll figure out what's the best purpose for this whole setup, and that'll be it. Okay, I'm hellorodney. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.